Hey everybody, it's me, Gregory Mannarino. I'm just reading through this chat over here. You're right, Mitch. I am going to be hiding cocoa. We'll talk more about that later. Lots of Haitians out here. Anyway, so people, post-market wrap-up Wednesday, September 11, 2024. I hope all of you can hear me. Just let me know because this is not working very well right now. I'll tell you something else that's just crazy. How about an over 800 point swing in the Dow Jones Industrial Average today? You guys can hear me okay? Yeah, 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 yeah. Just give me a 5x5, somebody out here. There we go. Thank you, Shannon. Thank you. Um, I mean, earlier today, this market was bleeding, and then we ended up doing this higher across the board. Look at the Nasdaq here. Let me tell you something here about this. You already know, but I'm going to say it. There's a reason. There's a method to Greg's insanity, believe it or not. Look, don't take my word for this, and you've heard me say this before if you've been with me for any length of time. But tech people, what's going to happen here 7 days from today? The Fed's going to announce, and now they're going to make the announcement that they're cutting rates. They're already in here. They're creating new money. They're buying all the debt. Are you watching what's happening to the yield curve? Are you watching what's happening to the 10-year yield? Are you watching what's happening to the dollar? I know Mitch is. Okay. With that, I don't even know another way to say this to all of you. We're living in an illusion that has been built on the back of unbelievable amounts of astronomical amounts of cash just being pulled into the now. It's a phenomenon that it's leading to our own demise. And of course, we didn't hear a single question about the Federal Reserve, monetary policy, rate cuts, what both Kamala and Trump have been promising you, lower rates. Not one question, nothing. Silence is deafening. We'll talk more about that in just a little bit, but it's kind of astonishing. We did hear about pet eating Haitians. While we're here, let's talk about that. I am happy, honestly, to find out that it looked at this poll that I'm running. I asked, are you concerned about these pet eating Haitians? And it looks like 53% of you right now are just as 52 are just as concerned as I am with regard to these pet eating Haitians. But I did a little research into this. I found out something. I didn't know this. Haitians are black. When did they turn black? I find this very disturbing. Very. I didn't know. I read somewhere they were white, but now I find out they're black. I just very disturbing to me. So I am happy. I'll tell you something with Taylor Swift now endorsing Kamala over there. She should be really careful. She's an admitted. She's admitted that she is a childless cat lady. I wouldn't be surprised to see, throngs of black, but I didn't know they were black, Haitians, swarm her properties to get the cats. You see where I'm going with this, right? I really hope you really do. But, look, going back to this debate, I just can't believe, nothing. It's just too much. Of course, and you and I called it out. We said there would not be one question, not one, about monetary policy, not one about what's happening here to the dollar, to what the Fed's doing right now, and what they're about to do 7 days from today. You can't make this stuff up if you try to. But that's just part of the deception that we've been so we're seeing in front of our face here. And again, what I came away with last night was clown 1 and clown 2. This is what we have. We are in more trouble than people. Now going back to Oh, again, I have a lot. Oh, how many of you are going to be surprised about this? Our friend, our beautiful friend, Bostic, Fed President Bostic, he violated trading rules. Yes, insider trading, another Fed president. But you know what's going to happen here? What happens to these things? These aren't human either. They get to resign. The last guy that resigned, what the heck was his name? I'm having a brain freeze. Former Fed vice chair. Come on, people, help me out here. The other guy, he got to resign. Greg, you are losing your freaking mind. I know the guy's name. I can see his face. You know what? It doesn't even freaking matter. The last Fed vice chair was able to keep $40 million in ill-gotten gains. 40 million. All he had to do was resign. No arrests, no charges, no anything. And this isn't, this guy here, this is just, we're just hearing about this. But this is a story that goes on and on and on. They don't have to pay any of it back. No. Bostic. What do we call him? Bostic? Blow stick. Blow stick here gets caught with his hand in the cookie jar. Oh, yeah, insider trading. This doesn't stop. But I don't know about you, but I find it even more disturbing than Haitians eating pets that these things get to keep. They get to keep the windfall out of their insider trading. How does that work? Can someone explain? You see, Greg Mannarino, if Greg Mannarino puts out stock picks, all of a sudden the SEC comes after him because some lovely people out here complain that Greg is front running the market. Greg gets investigated not once, but twice. But not this guy. This guy will get to resign. Oh, with his big smug smile on his face like this. And just disappear into wherever he wants to go, and it really just doesn't work. I don't understand it. I really don't. Now, where was I going? Rate cuts. This really isn't rate cuts. You understand the phenomenon that you, my lovely friends, and I are watching with the entire yield curve. I mean, we just came out of the longest stretch ever in history of an inverted yield curve. And now all of a sudden, wow, it's normal. How does that happen? This is, again, the Fed. This is yield curve control. We've been hearing about yield curve control. It's to foster an illusion. It's not real, just like nothing else is real. But the millions that this guy just earned, probably tens of millions, that's real, and he gets to keep it. He gets to keep all of it. Oh, you think the SEC is going to go after him? No. They won't. They won't do that. It just doesn't happen. You know that. It's just interesting. Don't you think? So honestly, look, rate cuts is rate control, artificially suppressing rates. And this, people, let me explain this to you. I said this before, but I really want you to focus on this. We've never before, Jeffrey, thank you. Wow, exactly, dude. It's 100% fake. All the data is fake. We all know it's fake. I don't even want to talk about this stuff. They allow us to know certain things, but it's all fake. I mean, the propaganda, deceptions, Haitians eating dogs, or whatever. It's all fake. You know that. It's all just a mechanism. Anyway, but this is what we're seeing here. With the debt market, how many of you Wall Streeters, you're all Wall Streeters, if you follow this blog, okay. The debt market is always right. The debt market is sending us a signal here. I mean, no, it's glaring across the sky from one end of the freaking spectrum to the other. Okay, what is it saying to all of us? That we are about to see a rate suppression cycle, which means, of course, a vastly weaker dollar on a scale that has never been seen. Never, not even during the post-stock market crash of 2008. What we're about to see is going to make that look like child's play, honestly. And the debt market is pricing it in, and that's why I'm telling you my lines. What has Greg Mannarino been saying? Even today, I sent it out in my newsletter. Lions, hold your fire. Hold your fire. Hold your fire. We're waiting. We're waiting for 7 days from today to see what happens here. If this turns out to be a sell the news moment, it could be profound as it's being priced in here. We're going to see what happens, how this works. I think this, either way, look, you and I, we're long this market. All right. And we're looking for every opportunity. Let me show you something here. Again, going back to the MMRI, I would not be surprised to see this here. We'll fall into the yellow zone between 1 and 200 here. Now, this does not, even if we were in the green, which is a very low risk environment, doesn't mean that there's not going to be a black swan. There will not be a black swan. And I can say this with 100% certainty prior to the selection. Understand? After that, all bets are off. 2025, look, you all know what I do. Okay. I look at every data point that I can find. I chart this stuff out. I ponder it. I break it all down piece by piece by piece by piece. And I say, okay, what is it? It's a language. It really is. And if you can, it's a game of incomplete information. It's a language that's incomplete. You got to fill in the holes. I get that. All right. But it's not hard. When you have tools like this, when you understand what's happening, the puppets here and the fake, everything is just the distortion of the truth on a massive scale. You understand where we're going. It's too simple to realize what's happening. And look, I've said, I don't know how many times I've said this here. This is, the system is not on the brink of collapsing. Okay, where is it? It's happening right now. And you can see this again in, like, for example, here. This is, again, not just squiggly, lovely lines. This is, you're watching dollar devaluation. You're watching Fed buying all the debt. Okay, yield curve control. That's what you're seeing. The lower this goes, the more apt it is, and this is what's being set up, for cash to make its way into risk assets. Again, the stock market, meaning it's going to come out of assets it should be going into. Does that make sense to you? You're going to see massively suppressed. I can't stress this enough to you. Commodities are on sale, like you can't even believe. Okay, and I also believe cryptocurrency as well, on sale. Yes, crypto is volatile. The space is not for everybody. I get that. Mitch, thanks again. But this is a gift, man. I'm telling you, it's a gift to all of us who have the brain power to utilize this tool. It's not the end all. It's one tool among many, and you have to look at all of this stuff. You have to look at it all together and see what kind of a message it's giving you. The message is clear to me. We're about to see a new phase beyond anything we've ever seen with regard to central banks and what they're going to do collectively to all of us who are being destroyed. We're being destroyed. And no questions about that. But we did hear about Haitians that are, rabid black ones. I didn't know they were black again. I didn't know they're black. Going after people's pets here. But whatever, man. Guard your pets. I'm going to guard my pets. I can promise you that. So let us again move forward. Now, you and I, our old friend Bank of America here, Bank of America. This is another thing you and I have been talking about for years. This is the fall guy. This is the setup. This is where we're going. Bank of America, we have the largest shareholder, Berkshire Hathaway here, Warren Buffett, is unloading more millions, hundreds of millions. His last batch, the last one was almost $1 billion. Now he did 2 blocks, $1 billion or $1.3 billion, $1 billion, and now another 288.7 million. Chris, thank you. So look, there's got to be a fall guy here. The setup is too easy to see. There must be an event, and maybe they're setting it up. Did you see this headline? It's different this time. It's really different this time. Yeah. People get ready. People get ready. There's a train a-coming. Don't need no ticket. Just praise the Lord. Is that how it goes? I'll keep my day job. But anyway, it goes something like that. You know that song? But get ready. An event is going to occur again, and you know this better than anybody, that they're going to point at. That's it. You see what a good mood I'm in? This thing with my sister has been killing me. And I feel like a weight has been lifted off of me on the back of this miracle. I don't know another way to put it. But anyway, that's why I'm singing songs to you. Who else is going to do that? I don't know. I just don't know. So anyway, yeah. So that's the story. With Bank of America, people, look, if you got cash in Bank of America, I would be doing what Warren Buffett is doing. Pull your cash, get it out. There's a lot of other institutions here besides Bank of America. I personally believe, and I've been telling you this for a very long time, you got to get your cash into a credit union here. Not that they're safe. No, they're not safe. When any asset, whether it's cash, okay, it's debatable whether or not you want to consider that an asset, or anything, leaves your hand. All right. Now there becomes counterparty risk. Does that sound about right to you? I bet it does. So it's not safe for a credit union, but credit unions do not take the risk that commercial banks do. They don't do that. So again, people, look, I really believe that's where you need to be. You've got to get your cash out of their system. Don't just keep in there what you need to. You know this. I've been broadcasting this, I don't know, since before we were seeing the regional banks meltdown. And I'm telling you right now, people, this is being hidden from you like you can't believe. They're hiding it all. The insolvency of the banking system, the fact that the Fed is in here now deregulating Wall Street even more to make it easier for the corporations to profit. The promises of corporate tax cuts here. You and I, I'm paying way more than any corporation is with regard to taxes. You probably are paying more taxes than a $1 trillion corporation, especially what's about to happen. It's if Trump is selected here. Oh, and that's going to help that they're going to hire you back. You watch and see. No, they're not. No, they're not. They're going to make more profit, and you're going to get stuck holding a bag of dog, SHIT. Oh, that's exactly what's going to happen to you. But you know that. You know that. You know that. Anyway, people, look, everything here is just too obvious to us, man. And that's why we're freaking invincible. We laugh at these things. You're sitting there watching all this nonsense last night. No questions about the Fed, monetary policy, currency devaluation, nothing. No talk. They're willing to blame each other and take it with regard to who's responsible for inflation. None of them are. Trump isn't responsible for it. There is Biden, and neither is Obama. You know that. They don't have a printing press. They have no ability to really affect monetary policy at all. It's run by the central banks. They're the ones that do it. They're the ones with the printing press. Presidents can work with the Fed closely by calling for lower rates like we're hearing from Trump and Kamala, and no discussion about that either. Why is it that one of the two beautiful moderators didn't ask that question? Because they can't do it. No, I can't say that, because then people go, well, hold on a minute. You mean presidents don't run monetary policy? So if then we can't blame people for inflation. Again, it's the dumbed down that are being sold a lie, and they're buying it. They're eating it. It's insane. But what would you expect in a society where people don't even know what bathrooms to use anymore? Come on, man. Let's talk. It's just too much. Anyway, that's kind of where we're at. So let's just do a little recap. So again, this isn't rate cuts. This is control, rate control, yield curve control, a mechanism to push cash into the stock market to foster the illusion that we're all well and good. But moving into 2025, let's see what they're going to throw at us. Is it going to be? You and I have been talking about this. I still say it's going to be something disfiguring, but maybe it'll be something like that. Get your cash out of Bank of America. I'm going to tell you again. This is, we're just about to fall right off the page here. This is the Fed buying and all weakening the dollar. Bostic, our beautiful friend, lovely friend here, insider trading, and this astonishing turnaround here with regard to the market. How many of you are surprised as me to find out that Haitians are black? Didn't know they're black. People, I'm goofing with all this. I hope you get it. Some people can't take a joke, and I'm just being goofy, man. Look, I really I don't know, man. I feel really good. I'm still a little sick. I got this little virus, but with this thing with my sister, it was just monumental, man. Can't, yeah, exactly, Joe. They can't handle the truth, but that's okay, man. What we need to do, and I hear from you every day, people, forget it. When you have a family member or a friend, just, I have friends of mine who don't get it, and that's okay. That's okay too. We're still friends. We're able to remain that way. What we're seeing now is the breakup of families over this whole thing, which is not real. This divisive thing, divide and conquer, hatred, fear, the fostering of all that, animals getting eaten, pets. You can't make it up, but that's where we're at here. Okay, anything to give people a wow factor. There's no obviously shred of that this is true. It's not. It's obviously, it's interesting, but that's okay. It's a con job. Exactly. Here comes the con man with his con plan. What song is that? That's a Bob Marley song. Here comes the con man with what song is that? I'm a huge Marley fan. In fact, I'm reading this book right now, Dread Talk. It's green. Oh no. I learned something from this book. Very interesting. You ever wonder, for example, why a particular dialect may develop, or a particular language like dreadlocks here? When people rebel against society, they rebel against their language. I never thought of it in that way. But I'm about, not too deep into this, but I'm getting there. Interesting stuff. I love to learn things. I'm obsessed with learning things. My brain just doesn't turn off. I wish I could turn it off. I really, really do, but it just doesn't work that way. Anyway, people, that's it. I think we're kind of done. Now, I'm going to open this up to you. You guys and girls want to talk about anything in particular? I do wish we had more people here. We got about 1,500 people right now. We're 21 minutes into this. Only 490 thumbs up. People, come on, help me out with that. All right. You got something out of this? Krusty Krab. Yeah, it was me. It was me. I admit it. It was me. It was me. I did eat your dog. I'm coming back for your cat. I am. Yeah, it was a Bob Marley song. I just can't figure out which one that is. Here comes the con man with his con plan. I'll figure it out. Maybe someone will let me know. Anyway, people, all right, look. Crazy bald heads. Boom. That was it. John Doe, how did you come up with that? Bravo to you. That's exactly the song. Oh, yes, exactly. It's another one, Nancy. Wow, you guys are amazing. I love you guys and girls. You have no idea, really. This is therapeutic for me. I hope it's therapeutic for you as well. Here we are, you and me. It's kind of a warm, cuddly place to be, surrounded with like-minded people who want to be here, people who understand what's happening, the dynamics behind this whole thing. It's a beautiful place to be. And I love these live streams, people. I don't like doing my morning videos. I'll be honest with you. I just do it because people, you remember what happened. I wanted to do all live streams. People went crazy. Oh, no. So, and then I think I ran a poll, I believe I did, was, it was like almost a 50-50. So that's why I do the morning. Some people don't watch both of these videos. Some people only watch one. Some people watch both. I hope people watch both of these. But I get it, if you don't have time. But I love to be here. It really makes me feel good to be here with all of you. I love being here with all of you. You have no idea, man, how important it is to me to be here with. I look forward to this time, like you have no idea. Every day, I sit back and I say, I get to do my live stream and I get to be with all my friends. All my friends here from all over the freaking world. It's a beautiful thing, man. Yes, markets are a game, man. The movement of cash through the markets, through the system. It's fascinating to me. It really is fascinating to me. It really is. I mean, to understand really the drivers of everything, why things are, why, always ask why. When you read a headline or hear a comment that just is wrong, why are they saying that? What kind of effect are they trying to get out of it here? Why did deceptions? Why did distractions? Why no truth at all? No mention of the Federal Reserve, monetary policy. Why no mention from either freaking one of those things down there asking the two other creatures, hey, well, why are you guys both promising lower rates? Because it's really such a great thing. Oh, people, man, it's too much. All right, we are going to go here. We're going to get going. And I hope you got something out of this video. I really do. Love all of you. Please get this out there, share it, those thumbs up, and do it looking better here. Like I said, a little disappointing that we didn't get to, I think people got turned off by my little poll here. This is a joke, man. All right. People can't, they're so sensitive. I have to say something. You got a lot of the Trump supporters calling everyone else besides them, like, Karens or whatever, but they're the biggest Karens of them all. They can't even handle a joke. Too bad, too. Anyway, all right, I am out of here again. People, I will see all of you in the morning. Unfortunately, it won't be the live stream, but I got to make everybody happy one way or the other. All right. Love you again. I'll see you in the morning. Please, people, until we meet again. What is Greg going to say? What's Greg going to say? Take care of yourselves. Take care of each other. And we got this. See ya.